to Remax that's just sick.
Why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Alright, so down here in the bottom right hand corner, playing our third map. Both of these players have one match in this game, so this is game point. We have our blue Zerg player from Team Dust. We have SLeet.
And on the other side of the map, we have his opponent taking the first game, but not doing as quite as well in the second. It is our red Terran player, Stratix LeGeND. It's time for that wonderful best of one part of a best of three.
I love it. It all comes down to this game, all of the bragging rights.
This is just for fun, but nonetheless, we still have that beautiful setup. So this is interesting. Oh goodness, it's one of these maps. It's got the rock double entrance thing on the natural, and then an incredibly kind of exposed third, but there's some decent chokes in here. I'm actually not sure who that favors. Ooh. Except the chokes are at the back. I'm like trying to think about that. Never mind, it's not going to matter because there's a proxy barracks. But still, they think the odds of oh my goodness, this could just kill SLeet outright.
Proxy 2 Rex.
He's not going to expect us at all.
He's not going to expect it. He went hatch first.
He was bragging that he knew everything that LeGeND was going to do. And like before LeGeND came into the call, he was telling me, he's like, yeah, he's going to go, he might go Banshees, he's going to do a Hellbat thing, and then he'll play standard macro. He didn't say anything about this. So, oh my goodness.
If he doesn't accidentally scout it or purposefully look for it.
Oh, he's going to hatch first. That's exactly what LeGeND needs. It doesn't say he can't hold it off, because he can. But
he definitely can hold it off, but he needs to think that something's fishy with the scout timing, because it is a cross-spawn map.
Oh, that Overlord just saw 2 SCVs leaving the base. I think he knows what's going on.
Yep. So it'll be interesting to see.
Out of the main, 4 SCVs now.
Yep.
Yeah. There's that.
Bunker down just outside the natural. It's definitely within sight range. Now he sees what's going on. We have spawning pools just about to finish. What's the follow-up going to be? 1 queen and 2 lings.
So pretty much here, what he needs to do is do what he can to at least basically cut down on the marine number so that getting these barracks up doesn't do anything. Looks like that's the strategy he's going for here. Unfortunately, not enough people to do that. Next best option is to try and stop this bunker at the high ground from going up. But unfortunately, defensive position, his natural is going to be so hard to take.
Indeed.
In fact, this bunker being done at the top, oh man. Oh, Jesus, unbelievably strong on new maps, guys. Nobody knows the proxy positions. You're going to lose a lot of games to this stuff right at the beginning of the season. It's just the way it goes. I'm not saying it's over just yet, but that spawning pool is going to go down. It's going to get increasingly dark for our Zerg player. The question is, how is the LeGeND going to follow this up? Because this is one of those things where, yeah, he's going to do a ton of damage. So does he just keep going more all in? And the answer is yes, he keeps going more all in because here comes 4 more SCVs. So no, he's not going to put a base down behind this and go into some kind of mech thing. He's just going to try and kill him.
Yep. So the spine crawl is about to finish. I don't think it's quite in range of the bunker. It is not. He just barely got it at a range. And if he hits the sweet spot, he should be able to burr this spine crawler in here and start poking at the bunker up on the high ground to maybe clean it out. Get burrowed! And there's a sweet spot.
They can... Oh, and he's doing that fancy micro where you pop the Marines out just before the strike happens. Unfortunately, not doing it quite perfectly. With 3 SCVs repairing right there, he will probably never kill this with just 1 spine crawler. Repositioning. Actually, the SCVs going back down to the low ground, trying to keep it alive against the wing attack from the side. Do manage to pull that off, unfortunately. There are still 4 more larvae down there. So you can try something like that a second time. He's actually salvaging the lower bunker now. He's got so many SCVs just to keep that alive. And in fact, he's just going to go straight for the attack now. He's got the tanking in the form of the SCVs, 3 of which went back to repair the bunker first. He's going to kill off the queen and I don't think that. Yeah, he's pulling the drones. That's
Pulling all the
smart.
drones. The SCVs are fighting the drones off right here. The Marines are able to just kite and kill off everything else in the meantime. There's not a whole lot that SLeet can do in this position. Spawning pool is not done yet, and there's the GG.